And here we go.
Here we go.
Slayer, sticking with who he played before the patch, and Shaolin Kun Jin, who I know that he's believed in this character even after the patch, and I've even heard him say thinks he's better post-patch, which is frightening. And BeyondToxin is sticking with his patented Mr. Ermac.
Shaolin has been a solid character throughout pretty much the entire game. And the changes in the game, man, I mean, he's okay. He's never really had comboing armor. The only difference is the chakram does not come back on block.
And look at this, Slayer taking the first round comfortably. And welcome to the Kombat Cup.
Ooh, that's a pun. No punish on that. And that's the thing I'm talking about, man. Even some of these elite players, sometimes things just going so fast. Sometimes you don't get that punish. And a very nice ground pound by Noble BeyondToxin. And he's almost sitting at full health right now. Ooh, nice.
Oh, phenomenal whip punish there by Slayer.
That was so good. Just inside range, 30%. And Kun Jin has some of the best Oki game in this game. Oh, dropped his combo, but...
And that's a great check by Toxin, where...
Ooh, just got him out of the air.
The mix-up of after that float is if the Shaolin player is going to go for, say, a down one, or if they're going to respect a down one poke, and you just go for the throw. If someone's respecting a counter poke, and you go for throw, that's money right there.
You see, especially somebody like Too Easy, he will check you with a throw on Oki in the corner. Sometimes you're blocking just because of that right there, the push. You respect the push, you get thrown, corner switch.
Yeah, and you know that one savage throw back into the corner, and the momentum's gone.
That was a very good EX push by BeyondToxin.
I'm really liking these trades by Slayer. This full screen game looks very awkward for Toxin to try to deal with.
Good push again. That would have actually... That was so good. And this could kill. So long as he doesn't drop it. Oh, and he's gonna... No. I feel like...
It's so hard to get away from those advancing strings from Ermac that cover so much ground, and then you have to respect the push. Very good stuff by Toxin, keeping it together, because Slayer looked like at any moment he could have taken that.
Yeah, that was really close.
That reversal input of the push, it was so smart. And you know what? Noble Toxin up 1-0. Let's see some Noble emotes in the chat.
We have no Yomi in the chat. Boo! Is Yomi still alive? Is Slayer gonna single-handedly bring Yomi back on the map? I know they're still around, but they're still a brotherhood of brothers.
A brotherhood of brothers.
A brotherhood of brothers, yes.
I'll
Never heard that
for that one. And Slayer, looking unaffected, comes swinging. Game number 2.
Good down one check.
And down one on block into throw. Things that make pro players cringe. And we see once again.
And this, ooh, almost chipped out. A good down one.
Ooh.
Toxin was ready to still go in, even with that little bit of health left. And yes, have you never heard like Brotherhood of Sisters? You've never heard like girls say that? Ooh, that's a punish.
No.
Okay, well I have. That must be a southern thing then. Way more south than you. That down 2 whiffed, he could have punished that. Ooh, the max range NJP. Ooh, that's a punish again, 20%.
That was fantastic. Just doing a jump normal and seeing someone whiff underneath you and just whiff punishing with a dive kick after your normal's finished. That was kind of sexy by Slayer.
Toxin, so many whiffs. Whiff down 2, whiff standing 3. And this, I don't think has the damage, but the Oki may just do it, and the crossover took his health before that push.
Slayer with a little mini teabag that was out at the end. We rarely see those in top 8. Rarely get to see those out of here.
Lord Zappa says, Brotherhood of Sisters is the exact reason why you don't assume someone's gender. Oh my goodness.
I once got called out. I get called out all the time on here for assuming someone's main.
Yeah, that was like week 1 or 2. I can't remember, but yes, you're right. You never do that, man.
Now I just say they're gonna pick somebody.
Anybody.
Got to keep it safe. But Slayer ties up here 1-1.
Yes, he does.
And we have another match. No more 3-0s. No more 3-0s. And Armory
Slayer.
Takes push. That talk is gonna start with the push to try to end the. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, the confirmed. This is going to be some decent damage. Oh, he dropped it again. That's the second time on that same combo he's dropped it. And Toxin not having any of it. He's got. Oh, he missed his meter build. That's all right. 31%.
For those of you at home that don't know, Mystic's EX push gives him health and takes away your meter. So if you get hit by EX push at round 1 fight, he gets 2. He gets another bar of meter, and you have none.
Exactly.
It is
and it's
savage
safe
to get hit by that EX push from the get-go. You're at such disadvantage. Slayer, as I'm saying, that takes round 1. He looks so solid.
Yes, he does.
Like he just didn't stop playing the game.
That full screen check on the headbutt with that freaking dive kick, that was so good. That is a punish into the corner. Ooh. I don't know if that was on purpose. Had to have been. He went straight for the throw on the block. I don't know why. He could have got the corner push.
Wait, just a full screen run up. Toxin's one of those guys that really checks those full screen approaches really well with either a back 1 or a down 3 to stop the advancement.
Which you should. Toxin able to close it out here. Okay.
And he ended that combo with EX push just so Slayer couldn't wake up with that flip kick. Incredibly smart by Toxin.
Which, don't forget, we saw Toxin play in Sector on Sunday. So he brought Ermac out.
Toxin had some plus frames.
Oh, that's a punish.
And oh no, Slayer may have put himself down in this match. And there we go.
No, there's the bar. It's gone.
Does that just to take away that flip kick. So smart by Toxin.
Yes, he does. Slayer free to go for those delayed drop kicks. Because Toxin didn't have the meter to compete with it. But this is a bad situation. And that's going to do it. 31%.
Noble Toxin, ladies and gentlemen, go up 2-0 on Yomi Slayer.
Okay.
All these matches can go either way. This is a great match.
Solid adjustments by the players tonight, man.
All the little mind games you're seeing with the meter and the stagger. So smart. So smart. From round 1 fight of that match, it was insane. To read the EX push with armor of his own, for Toxin to close out both rounds by taking him off his wake up. Man, I'm seeing some great stuff. Both these players are so smart.
They are. And like you said, that EX push, man, seeing Toxin in combos with that to take away Slayer's bar, so good. I can't say anything else, man. So good. So smart by Toxin. Because if it's one thing that Kun Jin has, it's safe armor. Aside from that full screen kick that he does. But everything else, man, is pretty safe.
Round 1.
He loses his turn, but it's safe. You take that away from him.
And Slayer has gotten the first bar, I think, every match against Toxin, which is really hard to do.
That's
being in push range right when the match starts.
Do you see Slayer doing that? He will run up and just do a standing 1 on block and just walk back just a little bit and go for that low. He's gotten so many combos off that. Slayer still pretty much sitting on 2 bars. Ooh, went for the low. I think he was going for a trip guard. and Toxin just went right over him. Just a little bit. Very good. Ooh! Went to the low, to the overhead armor. Very smart. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And could we see our first Game 5? Slayer poised to do it here. It's a phenomenal.
That spacing. Those footsies, boys. 30%.
That's what I'm talking about. When you see someone come at you, and you know they're outside of that first normal's range, man, oh man. You talk about sexy spacing from Slayer.
Oh, Toxin.
And if he wouldn't have dropped that, it'd be game over because Toxin had no stamina near the end of that combo.
That's exactly what I was saying. Toxin had 2 bars, but he could not break that. And there, Slayer ties it up 2-2. We are going to that match 5 you were talking about.
Our first match 5 of week number 5's top 8, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Who do you right now?
Here we go. Got to vote.
We're at 2-2. Who do you guys like?
No question.
One's for Slayer, 2 for Toxin.
There is a new
Let's see them. You can also cast your vote for Toxin with a noble emote. I will accept that as a.
That's a good one.
As a vote.
That's a good one. Okay. Wolverine says, I'm pretty sure that was 1,111,000,000. There was a bunch of ones.
I see a couple 3s.
That's a couple votes for you, my friend.
3s are for Sonic Fox.
3s are for Sonic Fox? Alright.
Here we go. Game number 5.
Opens it up with that push. That's what you were talking about. He was trying to take that meter.
And it comes
first
back
thing.
only because it whiffed. Only because
exactly.
it back and looked like it trip guarded John Toxin. What a techno.
That standing one. That standing one anti-air to compete with the ground pound.
Slayer to start this match.
Oh my goodness. Slayer, you savage. And this is a bad place. Good block on the mix. No punish on it.
He is playing out of his mind right now.
Toxin is in a really bad place. I don't even know if he should have wasted that bar. It doesn't look like he should have. Oh, that's a punish. That's going to close it out.
From Slayer or anti-airs when Ermac chokes right at him. But the one anti-air I have seen was a stand one out of headbutt, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, the most savage. Standing one. And Kun Jin has that, I think it's up 1 or up 2. He's got a pretty good anti-air game.
Oh my gosh! Ermac,
broke the armor.
Profiling.
Oh my goodness. Toxin is falling apart. Slayer is taking advantage of this. And the teabag.
Teabag!
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Slayer playing out of his mind, and that should do it.
I'm pretty sure Toxin stopped playing. He was just standing there.
Every button Slayer pressed worked. There was almost nothing Toxin could do there. If you want to